I was forever just running on empty, just thinking that I'll just get to the next game, I'll just get to the next game, things will turn around, I'll be okay. But with the way that cricket is, you need to be at the top of your game all the time. Last year was such a hectic schedule, and I think there was elements of burnout. We had a Pakistan series in Malaysia and then straight into a T20 World Cup. It's a lot of time away from home, and I think we came back with only a couple of days before our first Big Bash games.
After 5 years of representing her country, Nicole Bolton made the brave decision at the end of last year to step away from the game she loves.
Personally, a few things happened to me away from cricket as well, which was a bit of a challenge in itself. There is still a lot of stigma around mental health, like depression and anxiety, and I don't think I'd be sitting here probably talking to you if I didn't take the break. I think I potentially probably would have retired, to be honest.
Did anyone know that you were sort of going through that?
I guess it was what people couldn't see behind closed doors, which is where I was really struggling. Physically, my body started to fail me in a sense. It was like alarm bells, really, because I was like, this isn't normal.
So was it your decision in the end, or was the decision kind of made for you?
I sort of started a conversation with our team doctor back in WA, and it was more a conversation when I had with him that I wasn't really completely honest. I was more talking to him about burnout symptoms, so I was almost covering up how I was really feeling, and it was literally after our Boxing Day match against Brisbane Heat, I was like, oh, I'm not okay, and then I went and spoke to the doctor and was really honest with how I was feeling, and he said, we actually need to intervene here. I didn't want to rush it. It was something that I knew if I was going to take the time off, I had to do it properly. And if that meant never coming back to play for Australia, then that's what it meant. One person that was instrumental for me during the early stages was Moses Henriques. He messaged me and reached out to me, and we were in constant dialogue for weeks. I mean, he doesn't know the role that he's played, but it's just unbelievable, really.
Now, after almost 6 months out of the game, Nicole Bolton will once again don the baggy green.
To step back in and be picked to play for Australia again, I think it's been a massive achievement.
And your teammates, have they welcomed you back? I mean, have they been a good support for you?
Oh, massive, yeah. I never once felt alone. I knew I just had the support. I just needed probably a little bit of help to get there. But coming back in the squad when I came in 2 weeks ago, they were just wrapped, and even the staff just pumped.
You're sort of conscious though of not burning out again. Are you sort of got steps in place to going forward now?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's something over the last 6 months I've worked really hard on. I finally found some balance and some peace away from cricket, and sometimes when you're in the bubble and you're playing cricket, you think it defines you, and you just get so caught up with the pressure and expectations, and then it can just grind away at you. And now I feel like I've got other things going on in my life that if cricket's not going well, that's okay. I think for me in time, I hope that I can share my experience and maybe help someone else. I feel like I've come out the other end, and for me, it was an important time in my life, and I'm glad that I've been able to come through it.